The views, comments, and opinions of the following program do not necessarily reflect those of Morris Media Studios, MorrisMediaLive.com, or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
EMissy Show. EMissy Show. EMissy Show. Questions, interviews, gossip, current news, movie, TV, radio. Here we go. Hey, it's EMissyK. Hey, it's EMissyK. Her beauty and passion. Talk music, fashion. Loose lips, red cup, blood joke. She's always on Facebook, Instagram. Taking calls on the telephone. Sexy if you say so. It's the EMissyK Show. EMissyK Show. Clear channel on your radio.
Hello and welcome to the EMissyK's Loose Lip Show. I'm your host, EMissy K. Welcome everybody. So today we have some special guests in the building. I know y'all like 2 against 2. It's about to be hot. It's about to be hot like fire.
I don't know. This one's a little quiet over here.
I don't know. Meet Anthony from Paradise Drive.
Hey guys, I'm Anthony.
Hey, Anthony.
From San Diego.
From San Diego. There you go. Okay.
I love Diego.
Lady D's.
Listen, Lady D's. Keep hope alive.
Keep hope alive. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and these shirts can be purchased at the Black Storm brand. Yeah. And over here we got Neo.
Very nice to meet y'all.
Also of Paradise Drive. So you guys are a rock band?
Yes.
All right. We're going to get into that later on. But right now, Lala is not present at the moment. So I'm going to do what's on everyone's lips. And y'all say a prayer for Haley in this nursing school thing. She's doing pretty good. I'm going to let y'all know right now. She's doing very good. So, and she found the J-O-B. Hallelujah. So right now, we're going to get into the game. It's on everyone's lips. Yeah. So the game has, he's about to launch a new record label. And our precious host, Lala, did a post, and this is what it says. Earlier this week, the 39-year-old Compton rapper took to Instagram account to announce his new record label, Prolific Records. Okay. The same name that the late Nipsey Hussle had tattooed on his face. Along with the announcement, the game said that the album Born to Rap will be released through his new record label, Prolific Records, next month. So this is our thing. He has, a bunch of features on the album, of course, like everybody. They said he and Meek are, they reunited and now they're going to do music together on his new label and his album release. So the streets are speaking and they talking. And so I have a question about what the streets are talking about. Do you think that this is the game's way of riding the Nip Hustle wave? Or do you think it's just his way of paying homage?
And that's my first thing. Homage. I do. You can't put attention to her because she always want to go negative.
Expound, Lady D's.
I just think it is. I mean, because he's gone and nobody else is doing it, so it is a way to honor him. What's the problem?
Right.
It doesn't necessarily.
I mean, I tend to agree because, all right, so like I'm from New York and Black unity is a very big thing out there. And Nipsey Hussle, as far as when I moved out here, what I saw is he was one of the few dudes that was doing it right. He understands that the revolution happens economically based. So it's kind of like just paying ode to like you saw somebody who was doing it right. We lost them at a bad time. You just pick it up. You know, like the revolution doesn't stop when you lose a brother or a soldier. The person behind them just has to pick up the mantle and keep going with it. You know?
Absolutely.
So I look at that. I didn't really know much about it prior to this, because like I'm a guitar nerd. I just sit around and play guitar. I don't really be on the internet like that. So like, you know, finding out that information from the game, like I just say shout out, like that's big ups right there. Like you doing the right thing. Whether some people might, I feel like getting caught up in like whether or not somebody might be like deriding or something like that. That's just you hating. Be quiet.
Right.
Yeah.
They doing what they can.
Right.
That part.
Don't talk about somebody else unless you got something better to offer.
Absolutely. He did a response on his page, which did show his apparel line. You know, everything is in marketing. Everything is in marketing. So even if he did have the prolific, you know, clothing line to go along with his record label, everything is in marketing. You know, whether you're going to do hats, T-shirts, gumball machines, it don't matter. You know, you still have to get that brand out, and you have to get that brand recognition, that label recognition, whatever it is, that logo recognition. It's a part of the game. It's a part of the marketing, and you have to do something, you know, and everybody's go-to is apparel.
Exactly.
Anthony, what's your response?
Shout out to the game. I don't really know too much about this. I feel like definitely paying homage to Nipsey Hussle. Yeah. Definitely. I don't know too much about this, but shout out to the game.
Yeah. I mean, my thing was, okay, so another record label, you know, and then it's like, you know, I don't really know a whole lot about the music business to know, like, how much does the record label really do for artists these days? Neo?
So it depends on how you decide to run your record label, because I want to start a record label myself. Now, my personal perspective is, I think a record label's responsibility is to its artist and to basically make sure that they have the utmost, it's like if you have a football team, you wouldn't have them practice in a vacant lot. So your job as the record label is to get the football field for them to practice on so they can have the best opportunity to win. Right. So you're supposed to cover everything that's like going into like a musician being able to be a musician, studio time. So like, you know, a record label can do a lot, or a record label can hinder a lot as well. Right. It's really about your relationship, your personal relationship with the establishment you've aligned yourself to as an artist. But, you know, nowadays you kind of don't need a record label as well. You can kind of do it yourself because of the internet.
Now that was my point. Yeah.
It opens a lot of doors, and it does create a little bit more of it makes it harder to find music, but it also makes it more accessible for artists to put themselves out there.
Okay. You know what I think? I think that because he's saying he's paying homage to Nipsey, the bottom line is he's trying to do something. And that's our downfall. It's like, it may not be what you think he should be doing or whatever, because no matter what somebody else does, somebody's going to criticize.
Absolutely.
And you know, all over the media and everything, that's what we do. We tear each other down. Yeah. You know, but if he does it and he doesn't do anything similar to what Nipsey was trying to do, then he's going to really get ripped a new one. True. You know, because if you're trying to carry on the legacy, then you're going to have to kind of do what he was doing on some level. Maybe not the same level, but on some level, you're going to have to step up to the plate.
I don't think the game is the type of person to be on like a cash grab like that, like to just see somebody.
And he absolutely stated that.
Yeah, like, I don't think he'd see a fallen brother and be like, "Oh, I'm about to just ride his name to get some money real quick." I think he really wants to help his people, and generally looks at the situation for Black people in America and says, "Yo, my man's was doing it right. I'ma just so like." I really think that, like, tearing somebody else down or, like...
That's not his MO.
He actually said that, you know, he stated in his statement that, you know, he took Nip on tour. You know, he took Kendrick on tour. You know, and all of these other artists. He helped them, you know, get their start and be where they are now. Not saying that he's, you know, because of him, but, you know, he did his part as an artist or as a mentor, you know? So for people to, you know, make something that he's doing ugly.
That's what they do.
It's always ugly.
But you know what? The thing of it is, what needs to be highlighted is that this didn't just start for the game. He's done a lot in his own community. Right. In Compton, I know for a fact that Moselle Sanders Thanksgiving Dinner was the recipient a year or two.
Yes.
When he gave gobs of turkeys
right.
for us to give away. So I mean, he's doing stuff in his community. So
right.
you know, give the man a break.
Right. Anyway, so let's move on, shall we?
Yes.
So I have to tell y'all something. You know, I'm so tired of having all these conversations about our LGBTQ community. But stuff just keep coming up in the news. It's our reality. It is what it is. I don't want to talk about stuff, but it's our reality. So now we're talking about Tank. Tank don't put his mouth out there. And he done went from doing concerts for the gay men and getting naked to, well, half naked. Well, he did.
I didn't know he did. I'm
girl. He had a concert with the gay people, and he got up, took off all his shirt and stuff. It was all over the media. Yeah, they was like, you all trying to show off for the gay men. So now he talking about just because you suck one or two don't mean you're gay. Run that beautiful bean footage.
Let's dig into it, right? Okay.
He did.
He sucked the dick once, right? Mm-hmm. And then he's like, I'm not sure if I liked it or not.
Let me try it again.
Let me try it again. And then he says, you know what? It's not for me. Don't like the taste. You see what I'm saying?
Don't like the taste. We're not talking about chicken. We talking about dicking.
Well, you know what?
Dick in his jaw.
Dick in his jaw. How you made a bar out of chicken and dick.
Because she's an artist at heart. It's natural. It comes natural.
But it doesn't mean he's gay. It means he sucked dick twice.
I mean, it's funny, but like...
No.
Listen, I would like to say one thing. You got to afford people the ability and room to experience their own life without your judgment and your reality affecting them. So personally,
how old are you again?
I'm 28.
Because you sound like Haley. Go ahead.
Who's Haley?
Our other host. But go ahead. So you're feeling in just fine right now.
I mean, my thing is like I'm a man of personal freedom above all else. And I like to come at people with no judgment whatsoever. I perceive people as they are. I try and figure out why you feel that way, why you think that way, why you act that way. Not just going to judge you on it. Mm-hmm. So, like, you know, when I saw that on Instagram, which I just saw that yesterday, I don't know who these people are, to be honest with you. I agreed with them because, like, you know, you have the right to experience and experiment what you want in your life. And if you do something thinking that, oh, I might be into it, but then you find out, no, it's not really... Why do you have to be labeled gay?
Absolutely.
Why can't you just be like, yo, I tried it wasn't for me. Now I know.
Didn't like it. Didn't taste like chicken. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Anthony?
I think it's all about, you know, learning who you are. If you're questioning, you're growing up, and you can't knock something until you try it. So, like, I had a friend who was hating on trans girls, and they kept, you know, they shunned him because of it, and he eventually got with a trans girl just to try it out, just to see. Mm-hmm. He didn't like it, so.
I wish he was here. I like to ask questions. Seriously.
So you say, okay, he was just experimenting. He's not gay. He didn't like it. He moves on.
Yeah, it was something else. It was just more about, you know, just being truthful,
like?
honest. Yeah,
right.
What's it like? You know, curiosity.
Can't talk about it if you don't know.
Baby boomer, senior of the bunch. What say you?
I'm not inclined to say the man is gay. Mm-hmm. But I just think that these last couple of generations, they're just a little too loosey-goosey for me. Mm-hmm. It's like, it's just a free-for-all, whatever.
It is.
Can I just remind you something, though?
Sure.
Don't take this the wrong way. But
speak your mind.
But your generation is filled with the most closeted men.
That's facts. Closeted.
Because they weren't afforded the freedom to give something a try and get it out of their system.
Right.
Because there was so much social judgment telling them, no, that's wrong. You're a bad person. And it's kind of like, am I really a bad person for doing what I want to do in my bedroom? as long as it's not in your bedroom and I'm not forcing you to do it, am I really a bad person?
Right.
Maybe you should just mind your goddamn business.
My problem when they start trying to push their agenda down my throat.
Now that's the problem.
I got a problem with that.
I'm gonna say my piece, and then we need to go to our first break. My thing is, it's a double standard. If it was a woman who tried to, eat the carpet, she's not considered gay. She's confused. She's just considered, I tried it and I'm not gay. Or, if she doesn't make it a lifestyle, then she's not gay. But if a man just tries it, then he's automatically labeled. It's unfair, and
because men
y'all need to mind y'all business.
They like to say that women do that.
I thought she was talking about the head.
Yeah.
So we're gonna take our first break, and then we'll be right back with Lady D's and Lifestyle According To. We'll be back right after this.
Trap addicts. My niggas stay down. I mean, like, way. Nothing to say, follow the rules. This is my playground. Yeah, I'm in the A now. Like every day. We from the Bay, life is too short. Shout out back Gray now. No, we don't know them. They should keep walking. Fuck all that talking. We about to show them. Yeah, nobody owe them. Just pay attention. I'm on a mission. She in my mansion. She missed the mansion. Yeah. Stick to the core, got my balls and my bros, and yeah, that's all I need. Show some respect on my crew at your neck, I got more up my sleeve. Hold up, let me roll up. That's a goal. No, bro, you don't know her. Adios. Pull up with the soda. Sip it slow. Ain't no do-over. But I probably do this shit again. Yeah. I got it. Look at my passport, this what I asked for. Motherfucking right, I'm a little black boy, don't know how to act, out of his place to manners. Please excuse a nigga, middle finger, should've fucked up on a different singer. Now a nigga getting different notes, little brother on the give and go, running back, running up, keep it jumping, double dutch, I could give a ton of fucks, Nick, Lennon, Braden, no debating, I got every single one of us, hustle till the sun is up, mama made a one-on-one, plus it's more than one of us. Stick to the core, got my boys and my bros, and yeah, that's all I need. Show some respect on my crew at your neck, I got more up my sleeve. Hold up, let me roll up. That's a goal. No, bro, you don't know her. Adios. Pour up with the soda. Sip it slow. Ain't no do-over. But I probably do this shit again. Yeah, but I probably do this shit again. Yeah, I probably do this shit again. Yeah, I'll probably do this shit again. Yeah, I'll probably do this shit again. Yo, we should do this shit again. Trap addicts. My niggas stay down. I mean, like, way. Nothing to say, follow the rules. This is my playground. Yeah, I'm in the A now. Like every day. We from the Bay, life is too short. Shout out back Gray now. No, we don't know them. They should keep walking. Fuck all that talking. We about to show them. Yeah, nobody owe them. Just pay attention. I'm on a mission. She in my mansion. She missed the mansion. Yeah. Stick to the core, got my balls and my bros, and yeah, that's all I need.
Welcome back to the EMissyK's Loose Lips Show. That was Troy Man. So what's on everyone's lips is also Troy Man, because Rhythm and Flow, it's the new hip-hop contest show that's on Netflix. And Troy Man is in Atlanta, and the show just moved on to Atlanta to find the contestants in Atlanta. And Def Pen posted this message about Troy Man. Some people just have the it factor. Troy Man has that and then some. Recently, certainly he is talented and displays some promise. However, that's not what separates him. When he steps on stage, his personality and presence stands out. He presents himself as a person you would want to hang around and be friends with. Likeable and valuable things to have him. Likeable and a valuable thing to have he and I'll miss myself all up. He has that. It's hard to explain, but I have a hard time seeing Troy Man not landing in the final week of the competition. So good luck, Troy Man.
Right.
We are rooting for you. He's our own EMissy Entertainment. We do some of his bookings when he's here in LA. So you guys make sure you check him out on Rhythm and Flow on Netflix with Cardi B, Tip, and Chance the Rapper. I said it right this time.
You
Lady
come Netflix and chill with me, ladies.
What you say about my mama?
What? Oh, I don't know. I didn't say nothing about your mama. Don't hit me.
What we got going on, Lady D's Lifestyle According to?
Yeah.
You got to explain your situation to our guests.
I am. You stop talking. Good evening, everyone, and right, and welcome to the show. I'm going to ask our panel some questions, and they're going to answer. They're going to hold up their cards A, B, C, or D.
Mm-hmm. You get that, Anthony?
That's what she said.
A, D. D, my lord.
A, B, C, D. Need you to be honest. Okay? Ready to go?
Yep.
Okay. So the first question is, so you've been out of work and broke for months. Your spouse's ex is hiring for a 6-figure position. Since his or her ex is still in love, your spouse could get you hired easily. Mm-hmm. Do you ask your spouse to get you hired? Mm-hmm. A, yes. Mm-hmm. B, no. C, it depends.
There's no D?
Yes, no. B, A is yes, B is no, and C is it depends.
Anthony.
Show your card. Oh, you say yes?
Yep, you taking that ride? Mm-hmm.
I'm with you. I need to eat.
Mm-hmm.
What? Somebody said no.
Saying, hell no, I'm not gonna let no other grown ass man give me an opportunity so you can get at my woman.
You know what I'm saying?
Now see that, go La La.
That opened up that.
La La lives.
I'm with him.
La La lives.
I'm with him. What did you do? Now you got to return a favor. You not about. I'm not. This is not no indecent exposed.
I'll go build a company faster.
Indecent proposal.
I'll go build my own company and make sure it's bigger than your company, or I'll buy your company.
I'm good. She ain't riding my D.
Nope.
100.
La, you're not the only one to read stuff into questions.
I'm territorial.
I mean,
you're not
what
doing,
else you think that person going to do in that position? I gave you a job.
D,
I'm the reason you eat.
Yeah. Take me to dinner and we'll talk about it.
Yeah,
no, heifer? I get my... No. See, that's when you second guessing yourself. That's when you second guessing yourself. I'm not second guessing myself. I know that I can get a job.
Let me ask you a question. If you had a husband in that position, all right, and he had to come home to you every night, and know that your ex is the reason y'all eat every night, do you have respect for him?
Hell yeah, I'm eating.
No. You have seriously. If he put his foot down on something, y'all was arguing or something, and he was like, "No, babe," in the middle of your bedroom, you're gonna have
I'm
respect.
still gonna allow him to be the man in the relationship.
That's how you're gonna come right up the side of your neck and be like, "Hey, that's why my ex got you a job."
That's not how
you bum ass.
I've been divorced for 7 years. I've been divorced for 17 years,
like that.
And that nigga still be talking about. Remember, I got you that job at Boeing. No.
Yeah. Nope. Well, I tell you what. I don't want to be homeless. I don't want to be out hungry.
I'm not, because I know me. No. I know me as a woman. I know that I can get my own job.
But you've been unemployed for 6 months.
Well, and the right opportunity hasn't showed itself.
That's what I'm saying. Me, I look at it this way. All right. Now, if don't take this the wrong way, but if I was dealing with a female and it was more important for her to like eat and be comfortable them because I just got out of a relationship kind of like that. If I had to deal with a female it was more important than for her to have those things going than to kind of respect my manhood.
Right.
I know you're going to come at my neck eventually, because you let down by me.
High five.
Well, if she's that desperate for a job, then obviously he's not able to do it by himself. So what?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Me in that situation, I'm going to say no every time because I'm going to go do it myself. 100. I'm not going to yield to no little easy so some man can take cheap shots at me and then be in the back of my woman's psychology.
So it's a year later and your ass is still unemployed.
Oh, well.
then she got all rights to leave me and go find
I'm about to say, I'm about to put you out.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I'm carrying this load by myself.
Now, let me put it to you this way. Now, if it's 2 years after he done taken the job and you see this man is in that job, and you looking at him every day like your bum ass couldn't even get you a job. My ex got you a job. Fuck, I'm still fucking around with you for.
Yeah. Hell, wait a minute. Why the fuck y'all still talking in the first place? Anyway.
Exactly.
Next question.
You're going to turn on
him. Now, I got a problem with that because I'm friends with a few of my exes, and it ain't about nothing.
And why y'all talking about my employment?
But, I'm just saying,
I don't went somewhere.
I'm just saying, not you specifically. You specifically. Women out here. You got to realize I'm 28. I'm going to be dealing with someone around my age. Hopefully not. I like older women.
It's called wisdom. Glean some of that wisdom from some of them older women.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, then, whatever. I don't agree, but we don't agree.
That's fine.
You got to think of it. I'm talking about the women in my generation and my age, and right now it's all about being in the bag. So if you're not really in your bag like that, you will get turned on real quick.
I'd rather be on the county.
I'd rather have a ride or die who go out and build a business.
I ain't never been on the county.
Instead of asking me to take that job, get your work boots on with me and come build a business with me. So that way we don't have to ask your ex right hand.
Right.
Okay, whatever. Next question.
Communication.
Next.
Now we have a solution.
You're being rude.
And that ain't the solution.
That ain't no solution. Next question.
No, that ain't the solution.
What? Oh my God, you're being rude right now. What would most likely be a deal breaker for you? Someone who can't understand your culture, your religion, basic English, why you get upset ever. Do I need to read them again?
For me, I think it would be religion
your
for me.
Culture is A, your religion is B, basic English C, and D, why you get upset ever.
It's my religion for me because, I have a very strong faith and I have a very strong prayer life. I believe in the power of prayer. And if we going through stuff in our relationship, that's my go-to. So if you don't understand that, then it's like, you're like, what you got to pray for?
So,
why you bringing up scripture?
So what do you do when you got to go? When you got to go to those meetings? So those networking dinners and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Parts. What do you do? Leave him at home if he can't speak English.
You
gonna speak any Ebonics?
Do you know how to speak in tongues? He can just sit there and look pretty. Oh wow.
I mean, it's your meeting anyway. Well, he got to talk for much anyway.
Right.
Because people will engage him because he's there. Because some people are just polite that way.
Yeah, make sure that you're cordial, but otherwise, like, support your woman. Make sure she get what she need to get done.
Exactly.
You guys are naive. Now you know good well in those settings, people are open, they're friendly, they engage people.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
A deal breaker.
If he can't hold a conversation, then that's a reflection on you. Why are you with this nigga that can't speak
Then
English?
I shouldn't be with him if I had a problem with it.
But you are, because you cared about his religion.
Oh well. Just because he say Pacific instead of specific, it is what it is. You know what he mean, bitch. Keep pushing. That's minor. Just saying.
You got issues.
I mean, you don't want to show up to the business meeting with the dude who like straight coming out like at the Swanson like swap meet or something. Yeah. Hey yo, what's good? You don't want to show up with that dude. Hey yo, let me get a soda. Let me get a soda.
Oh my God.
I haven't heard that word in a long time. Because I don't talk to niggas like that.
So is this your answer?
Yes, that is my answer.
So he said D.
Do I gotta say it? I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah, say it.
That's what she said.
That dude.
I got it for you.
What's your answer? B. Religion. Are you religious?
I mean, I've always been like searching for truth,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like anyone who's on that path is kind of relatable. So
Okay.
I can talk to those people.
Yeah.
Your culture?
It's the ghost of Lala. Of course, it's the culture.
I feel like all of those can be talked out. Of course it is. I feel like you could hash all the other ones out. Religion.
Exactly.
People are entitled to have whatever connection they want with the divine.
True.
So, like, you know, as long as you have tolerance for other people's religions, that shouldn't be a big problem. Culture, yet again, that comes down to tolerance. What was the first one again?
But that depends on what religion you're in, though, because you're not most.
Yeah, I'm
most
not dating no Mormon. That's what we're not doing. Or a Catholic, because my tubes are tight and y'all ain't gonna like me.
I'm a practicing Buddhist. I practice Nichiren Shoshu Buddhism. I started out as my father raised me as a Muslim.
Okay.
So like you know, but like I believe in faith, and I believe as long as you get to the divine, that's all that matters. What was the first one again?
I like him.
Culture.
It was culture, religion, and then what else? And then he couldn't
Basic
speak English. All right, so like
just said he
hooked on phonics and whatnot. Just buy a bunch of those. Boom, throw that in there, and you're good. Rosetta Stone.
Yeah, yes.
Go. Now, someone not understanding why you're upset, that means that they basically don't understand you and your mind. So
Right.
they don't understand what's going on in your heart.
Right.
So that's why I went
that.
with that. Because
Right.
like everything else can be talked out. You can sit down with your lady, pillow talk. Oh, babe, well, this is what happened in my childhood, that brought me to these answers. Oh, and then that enriches your relationship. But if someone can't understand why you're upset, that means they didn't pay attention to details about who you are.
Especially if they've been with you for a while.
Boy.
Yeah, that's deep.
That's why I said, that's why I picked that one.
ghost
Yeah,
of
that's
Lala,
good.
yeah.
That's good.
I
know she doing more talking than she does on the show. Okay, last question. You have proof that your babe is cheating. Just before you dump her or him, they revealed that they hit the lotto for $2 billion and will give you half. What do you do? A, you dumping because money can't buy love. Staying long enough to get the half. Forgiving and forgetting and staying for good. You dumping?
Yeah, like
what was C?
C is forgiving and forgetting and staying for good. Because there's a reason you were leaving. B, C.
ain't going nowhere.
Wait, what was B?
You gonna get your half, so why are you staying?
Eating ain't cheating.
He said A. He's dumping. I'm with you.
I don't do.
I don't care.
I can't be bought.
That bitch can get a room down the hall. Let's go.
There's a reason there was a reason that was good enough for you to leave, and money should not change that.
It's okay.
I don't enter relationships for resources.
I'm deuces.
Bitch,
I'm leaving too.
No,
I'm staying.
I'm out.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna serve you dick like a
Right.
nigga.
I'm like,
Let
what
me
does
tell
she
you
look
something.
like again? You like this one too?
Here's the thing.
Okay, let me tell you something. Hold on. Okay, so first of all, like I said, there was a reason you were there. Hey, off the stage. First of all,
studio audience.
There was a reason that you were leaving, okay? And now you're going to change your mind because of money. You think that money is going to make you happy?
No.
First of all,
because he was
I'm not
he was
leaving you
a butthole.
anyway.
He was nobody said about cheating. Nobody said what it was. No, you were a butthole enough for me to leave in the first place, and now
for $1 billion, you can sleep with who the fuck you want to.
No. Wait. Let me just say something. That's why the dating game right now. That's why the dating game and in this day and age fucking sucks.
You're right.
Because at the end of the day, if you love somebody, it should be about your fucking heart first and foremost, and really trying to be there for that motherfucking person. And if love does pay bills because it creates teamwork. Right. It creates teamwork. If you love a person, you're gonna work with them. Yes. And if you work with them, you will get your bills paid.
And I'm gonna work with him. I'm gonna stay for the sea loan. I'm gonna work with him, and I'm gonna stay. You know what? It wasn't that serious. I'm gonna stay for C.
Out of here.
Whatever
it really
it was,
it really
I'm
was.
gonna stay for C.
That is
but now I'm not.
That is pathetic.
And if he gonna keep me, then I'm staying.
See, that's the wild part because at the
unless
end
we was married, if we was married, I'm getting half anyway.
Look, attention, jackass.
Damn.
Yes.
Damn. We marrying for resources out here now?
Yes.
So, God damn. You said priority is me.
You know that marriage is a fucking business deal.
Yeah,
you get married so you can combine incomes.
That's why if you live with someone long enough,
I don't know why y'all
for
playing
5 years, you're already technically legally married. I understand. It's about taxes.
It's about business.
No. Fuck the whole young old thing. All right. It's about literally deciding what you want to build your heart on.
Right.
I want to build my heart on love. That's why I do music. If I could have been a lawyer. I could have been anything I wanted to be. You
can be in love and stay in a whole ass relationship. You get married because there are things that you are trying to do together in order to build together and it changes, financially, which becomes business.
What you're saying, you were leaving.
Love is a bonus.
You were leaving
we already talked about something else, Lady D.
You were leaving this man and you decided to stay.
We changed the topic.
You can't change my damn topic.
God damn.
You got me twisted.
I feel like I'm in the middle of like a war zone right now. Grenades and shit going off around me.
You kind of started it.
Boom, boom.
Disrespectful ass kids.
I didn't do shit. I was chilling. You asked me to answer some questions. I'm answering them.
I'm talking about this one I gave birth to over here.
Oh, damn.
Wow.
I'm gonna shoot I get caught with one of them on the side. Flashbacks in my mama and
all that
shit.
foolishness.
Look, when we used to be in the car and I'd be talking mess in the backseat, she used to be like, where the hell that come from?
She's crazy.
So you might be in the crossfire right now.
You know what? It's time to say goodnight. Jeez. Thank you guys for being there. Please don't stay with somebody just because they got money. If it was something wrong enough for you to make a decision to leave, staying because they got money is not gonna make you happy.
Yes, it is.
They're gonna become more demanding because now you got their money. So
I need
be
money,
careful what you ask for.
Here's the thing I would say: if anybody's giving you advice and they don't have the results you want in your love life, why the fuck are you listening to them?
Right. So, on that note, we're gonna take a break. You can find me at Doris Jean Drew on Facebook. Lady D's, LADDEEZ, pronounced Lady D''S on Twitter and Instagram. We're going to take a 2-minute break. We will be back with Get Lipped with our special guest and EMissy.
I want to get lipped. That's
2 minutes.
Good.
You are going to get lipped.
Outskirts of town.
Hello, welcome back to the EMissyK's Loose Lips Show. We are still with Paradise Drive, and Lady D's is going to sit in with us on Get Lipped.
I was trying to get out.
Psych. So we wanted to get to know you guys a little bit. Tell us about your band.
So our band is an all-black rock band. We are basically trying to reclaim a musical style that, you know, technically is ours to begin with, but, you know, it's not perceived that way. And we really just want to play some good music and send out some good vibes.
Okay.
I like rock.
Who are the band members right now?
So we got, obviously, Anthony Tone out here.
Anthony, what instrument do you play?
I play rhythm guitar and I sing vocals.
You can sing?
Yes, man.
I can't see that because you were just so quiet today.
Today, I'm just really like, I had a long week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Lady D's too.
And you know those people that like,
long week
they're quiet here, and then you
Quiet
get to put them in
storm,
their element. And it's like, who is that person?
Mm-hmm. How long have you been? How long has the band been established?
So we've been going for about a year now.
Mm-hmm.
We got we started we all culminated together around in January.
I've been in the group for like 3 months. This is like my
you're the baby in the group.
Okay. Did we finish naming off the band members? Or did I just cut you off at Anthony? Go ahead.
Yeah, you cut him off.
And then I'm Neo Hendrix. I do lead guitar and vocals as well. So, you know, we kind of trade off and we do some harmonies as well.
Okay.
Just to make a full sound and everything. It's one band, one sound. So we just try and put on the best show we can. Then we got my man King Gypsy, Chris, on drums. He's another musician from out here. He's from Pasadena.
Okay.
And then currently on bass is my man Calvin. But, you know, things are, as they say, in the air a little bit with that position.
Yeah.
So, you know, any bass players out there, hit me up, Neo_Hendrix on Instagram. Easiest way to find me.
Yeah, we understand the whole band transitioning and changing and interchanging. Trust me. Yeah.
It's all love, though. You know, my man's, you know, he's still a good friend. There's no animosity.
Right.
We you know, people got to make moves. For
a lot of it is timing, money. It's a whole lot of factors that go into it. That's why I said we understand.
Yeah.
So, what are some of the things that you guys have coming up?
The closest show we have.
Shows.
Yeah, the closest show we have is this weekend.
Okay.
Saturday at Molly Malone's. Definitely show up for that one because we've got everything that you're looking for.
Okay.
If you know what I mean.
No, we don't. Look at Oh, is that what's called? What is it? Molly Malone's?
Yeah.
Molly, does that have something to do with it?
No. I meant like fat guitar riffs. And
okay.
I wasn't no.
I don't know. So you were like, oh, is this kind of some undercover stuff going on?
Right.
I just like to tease people. I just like to mess with people's minds a little bit. But at the same time, yeah, we do have everything that you're looking for in a rock band. Because, like, you know, we got high energy. We got, like, the riffs that you need. And, like, we're really putting on a really good show. We're trying to entertain people and send out the right vibes to people. So, you know, if you want to have a good time, make sure you're there this Saturday. What time again, Doug?
The doors open at 8 o'clock.
Doors open at 8.
Okay. If you guys have a flyer for it, you can get it to us and we can post it at the end of the show. Just get it emailed to me now. So, have you always done rock?
All right. So, me personally, I've been playing guitar for the last 20 years. Mm-hmm. And I've gone through multiple phases. I would say right now I'm a blues musician at heart.
Okay.
But I've also played metal, bossa novas, jazz, funk. Like, pretty much if it has something to do with music, I want to put my hands on it.
Okay. What about you, Anthony?
I grew up on rock music my whole life. Started listening to reggae, hip-hop in middle school, high school. Just got into everything, really. Just incorporated music into my whole life. Mm-hmm. My style, my attitude, and all that. So, yeah, rock music. Metal. Bands like System of a Down, freaking Billy Talent. Shout out to the Beatles for sure.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, do you play any other instruments?
I started playing keyboards. Now I play guitar. Mm-hmm. I play drums a bit, and I play the bass.
Okay. Nice. You just a one-man band. What about you, Neil?
So I also play piano, drums, bass. I do studio work like MIDI and synthesis, and then my sister was in the band, when she was in, and she would come home with all these different horn instruments when she first started, and I would just pick them up and just kind of I feel really bad for this because I now that in hindsight I see how pissed off my sister's face was every time she come home with a horn, have difficulties with it, and I'd just be like, oh, let me see that, and she'd be like, I hate you.
Right.
I love my little sister. India, I love you. Hello.
So do you guys find it difficult to fit into the whole rock world, being the minority?
I mean, that's probably the reason I'm not, I haven't been doing rock music. I started doing hip hop because of this whole scene, and just incorporating rock music into that. But now it's taking this seriously because, it's starting a new trend, I guess.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to do it. I'm not, following trends anymore.
Okay. Fair enough.
I have a different answer. I mean, I've always
been
involved in the rock scene. On the East Coast, it's a lot different than out here. Mm-hmm. So my earliest introduction into music and playing in bands was in the metal scene. Mm-hmm. Some real dirty metal. So and it really didn't matter about any of that. It was just bro, do you feel the music? Okay, well, that's all that matters. And out here, I hit the Sunset Boulevard scene, and they loved me because I really walked up like I was a 50-year-old dude just trying to kick doors down, just I'm drunk in here. What's up?
I'm drunk in here.
And they fell in love with me, So I never really had a hard time getting into any scene because I've always just walked up and kind of just. If I can say this, literally just flopped my cock on the table and said, "What's up?"
Right.
You just said it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Hits the table. I do my own thing. I do me. Straight up.
Huh?
I just do my own thing. If they got something to say, they can let me know. But man, this is my life, bro. I create my own reality. So
I like that.
Rock on.
Rock on. I like that. So where would you guys like to see this band go, your music go from here?
I want to be the next great American rock band.
Okay, because some people they just I know people that just want to do music. They want to do the local shows, and that's it. They don't want to be celebrities. They're not trying to get a Grammy. All they want to do is play music. So that's why
I want to play the Super Bowl.
All right, now that's what I'm talking about.
I want to get a Grammy. I want to be at the top of this. I want to be Prince. I want to be Hendrix. I want to be Rick James. I want to be the guy that is a legend.
Okay. Anthony.
So how do you follow that, huh?
Well, at this point, I've been actually struggling for a while, and it got to the point where following my dream wasn't a possibility. Mm-hmm. Playing music, so I had to make some choices, and this was an option, I guess. And man, it's oh my god! Wait, what's the question again?
He's so sweet.
He's what's the question again? No, it's where would you like to see the band go? Where would you like to go with the band from here? Do you want to ride the wave to the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I want to go all the way. Man, I want to be the best because the best is, do I have to explain myself? This is reality, man. I want money, but I also want happiness, and I want to share that with everyone.
Okay. And you want that $1 billion?
Everything. I want the whole world.
And the girl that's going to leave you for it?
And Mars. And, space. And share it with everyone.
He agreed with me on the girl, by the way.
And a lot of girls.
Whatever.
Respect.
So is there anything that you guys would like to share? Anything that you want people to know about you and your music? Even you as an individual artist? No.
Well. First of all, like, shout out to all the people watching this.
We have really great viewers.
Follow your dreams, man. You know, do whatever makes you feel satisfied. I mean, you know, be positive for other people. I mean, don't listen to me though. But you know, just from a rock star's point of view, man, I'm just trying to make it. So,
okay.
Respect to all you out there trying to do the same.
Respect.
For me, just put love in the forefront of your life. If you do everything with love, because it goes back to that question you're talking about with the $1 billion and whatnot. If you put love first, because to me, God is love and love is God. If you put love first, everything works itself out. You shouldn't love money over love. You should love love.
Thank you.
Love will bring you money.
Thank you.
Love will bring you all the answers in your life. So, like,
you hear that?
With music, I do it for love. I don't do it for money. If there was no money in it, if someone said, yo, you're going to make just enough to be comfortable, I'd be like, cool. Because as long as I don't have to do anything else but wake up and play guitar, I'm happy.
I'm not going to be in a relationship when I'm just enough to be comfortable.
Oh, my God.
It's that 80-20. You know, that ain't even 80-20. Comfortable is like more like the 20 and then the 80 is other bullshit. Anyway.
Can you get off that dang box?
We are going to take a break and we're going to catch one more. We're going to catch your live performance at the Mint.
Yes.
If you guys don't mind.
Okay.
And then we're going to wrap up the show right after this break.
Please, wrap. Oh, my goodness.
This is the portion of the show that we like to call Zip Your Lips. And what it is, you have 60 seconds to express whatever it is that you want. You could talk about any topic that we talked about earlier. You could talk about anything you have coming up. You could talk about whatever you want. It's up to you. But you only got 60 seconds to do it. So, and we're going to start with you, Anthony. So, LaRon, got my clock ready for me? He said almost. Go ahead.
So, yeah, I don't know where to begin, man. Man, I'm in Hollywood. I like rock music. I play rock music, and, man, I'm just trying to get off these streets. Man, it's a great ride. I can't even. What do I talk about in 60 seconds?
Do you have a girlfriend? Because you're really cute, and I'm sure our younger millennials want to know.
I haven't had a girlfriend in a few years.
You have a boyfriend?
I'm single, and I like women.
I have to ask. You never know.
Yeah, but no. I try to get myself better. You know, I try to make myself feel better about myself before I go and look for a relationship.
There you go.
That is very, very
all that's
good.
Gonna do is add to the problem.
Absolutely. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Tell people to find you.
Find me. Find me on Instagram at 6 strings instead of a G. It's a 9.
Uh-huh.
Rock and roll.
Lady D's.
I want to talk about that thing that was slapped on the table.
Oh, come on.
After the show.
Did he say you like older women too? too. You damn cougar.
I like hot cooked meals. I don't need nothing microwaved.
I can cook.
Some good baked macaroni and cheese, some collard greens. I don't need nothing like processed and nothing. I'm not trying to come home to McDonald's. Damn it.
No, we cook in my house. Seriously.
You got a husband sitting in that house?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Nope. I don't even know what to do with this conversation. Your turn. 60 seconds. Let's go.
It's all in fun. All right. So the one thing that if I got 60 seconds for real, I want to bring it back to the earlier conversation. I'm really serious. Like, people nowadays really need to make their life about love. A love first and foremost. I mean, not just romance and everything. Love is a principle of the universe. You should really make sure that what you do, you love. What you're fighting for, you love. And that you're fighting for the love of yourself as well. And any self-respecting person, when you truthfully love yourself, you will not compromise yourself over money and resources. You will make sure that you are in love with the things that you do and the world around you, by making sure that you are responsible for it, responsible for your community, responsible for your family, responsible for yourself, and in love with everything you do.
Where
and money.
Good stuff.
Neo_Hendrix on Instagram. That is Neo, NEO_Hendrix, like Jimmy.
Like Jimmy. I love Jimi Hendrix too.
I like that. Good stuff.
All right, you guys. That'll be it for us. Make sure you follow us everywhere. EMissyK, Loose Lips Show. Hey, subscribe to our YouTube page. Follow us on Instagram. Check out that group Lala's always talking about, EMissyK's Loose Lips Show group. Make sure you get your T-shirts. The month is not over. Get your Hope T-shirts for the month of October. From blackstormbrand.com. And that'll be it for us. That's our Lala. That outfit. That whole outfit came from Black Storm Brand. The girl is bad. I keep trying to tell y'all.
Can I shout out the band's Instagram too?
The band's Instagram is?
So it's The Real Paradise Drive on Instagram. Make sure you check that out. We got a SoundCloud and we got a single out on Apple Music and iTunes and Spotify too. It's called Los Angeles. Check that out.
All right, we up out of here. 2 fingers in a biscuit.
EMissy Show. EMissy Show. EMissy Show. Questions, interviews, gossip, current news.